don't really look camera ready, but I've been procrastinating this video long enough. I need to finally get over it and do it. Hello future channel viewers, my name is Taralyn and this is my DCP blog, Taralyn Takes Disney. So, I'm going to assume that most people watching this don't know who I am, and I'm going to start with a little background information in this introductory blog. So this video is also going to be the 25 question tag, as well as my introduction vlog. But before I jump into that, let me tell you about DCP and what I'll be doing. So for anyone who doesn't know, which is probably going to be my friends back home, it's a Disney college program for college students, and it's basically just an internship at Disney. So I applied and got accepted to the Walt Disney World Resort here in Florida, down in Orlando, which is where I'll be going. And I'm doing the Spring Advantage semester term program, that's what we want to call it, which means I'll be there from February 2nd when I check in less than 2 weeks now, and until August 7th, which is move out day. Onward to the 25 question tag portion of this video. Yay! Question number 1. Do you have any pets? As I'm sure that you can see behind me right here, I have at least one dog. This is Toby. And then behind him is my other dog, Albert. And my other dog, Bob, is in the other room. I also have a cat named Missy. And then I have a bunch of fish. Question number 2. Name 3 things that are physically close to you. So these are literally random things because I'm in the middle of packing, so there's stuff all over the place. I picked the one spot in the room where you can't see that I have stuff everywhere. So 3 things. So the first thing is my Asheville, North Carolina hoodie, which is where I'm from. I had that because I was wearing it earlier because it was cold in the house. My extra battery for my laptop that is sitting out because I'm about to pack it away before I go. And then the third thing I have is my Samsung Tab 3, which is being used for all the lovely questions. Yes! So, and Toby if you count him, but he's just kind of there. Number 3, what's the weather like right now? So, I mean, this must be interesting questions if we're already on number 3 and getting questions about the weather. Anyway, even though it's Florida, it's actually been really cold, but I'm always cold, no matter like what time of year it is or where we are. So it's cold to me, it's cold in the house. I'll probably put on my hoodie when this video is over. Question number 4, do you drive? Yes, like I said, I'm driving there, so of course I drive. I mean, I drive a Chevy Impala 2008 silver. It's pretty cool. Has stickers on it for like Delta Sigma Pi and 4 Rivers because who doesn't need a 4 River magnet on their car? Yeah, the second half of this question was have you crashed? I haven't straight up crashed. I've had like little minor incidents like that time I backed into a tree. But other than that, not really. So I'm not even going to count that. Question number 5. What time did you wake up this morning? I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning because everyone knew that today would be the day that dorms would go live. And for those of you who don't know, dorms is the housing management system that they use down at Disney to put us all into houses and also for education for their classes, but we're already done with that part. It's for the housing. We all knew it would go live today, and I was really excited, so I planned on getting up early because no one knew what time it was. Turns out I was about 3 hours too early because I didn't get my email until 11, not 3, but we eventually got that and we got it all set up, linked up, and now me and my roommates are officially linked and it's all in Disney's hands, and hopefully we will successfully be roommates, and if we get what we want, it'll be in the comments. Yay! Question number 6. When was the last time you showered? As I'm sure you can tell by my hair, about 20 minutes ago, I showered, got out the shower, changed, sat down to film this vlog. It is what it is. Number 7, what was the last movie you saw? So, I don't know if this question means like most recent movie or like new movie or movie you've seen before or whatever, but the last movie I watched was Revenge of the Bridesmaids on Netflix, which is an old ABC family movie, or not old, but it's past, with Raven Simone and that girl's whose name I can't remember right now. But it's a good movie. It's a good comedy. Good laugh. The last new movie I've seen, I honestly can't even, I think it was, I don't know, I can't remember. I mostly have been watching TV shows and like movies that I want to watch again on Netflix lately. So, last movie I saw in theaters is Night at the Museum 3 with my friend Kira. So that'll be that. Okay. So I just remembered the last new movie that I watched was called The Right Kind of Wrong, and it was on Netflix. And it stars that cute guy from True Blood, Ryan, however you say his last name. And it was a really cute rom-com, and I liked it. I'd definitely recommend you watch it. Number 8, what does your last text message say? So I'm not even sure. I'm using my phone to film this. My last text message says, "Ooh, nice." It's from my roommate, Megan. It looks like they're having a conversation in our group chat text message thing that I don't even know. It looks like they're talking about, Kelsey's car. Well, I don't know. I'm too busy filming this video to pay attention. I told them I was filming, so they know where I am. But that's what that last message was. Wasn't that exciting? Hate to disappoint you. Number 9, what's your ringtone? So my ringtone is Don't Stop by 5 Seconds of Summer, and it's actually like unnecessarily loud. I'll be out in public and it'll start ringing and I'll literally jump because I'm not expecting it to be so loud and it just scares me. But it actually helps when I'm at home because our house is kind of laid out. It's not that it's big, it's that it's like narrow and long, our house. So it helps when I'm like in one end of the house and hear it ringing on the other end of the house. And then my text tone is the little Kim Possible beeper, the doot doot doot. What's the sitch? You don't even know how many times I hear people say what's the sitch every time my phone goes off. Some people, though, that spend a lot of time around me, they get really annoyed by it. Number 10, have you ever been to a different country? So I've been to 4 other countries, a total of 5 times. Well, 5 other countries if you count what I'm going to say. So the first time I ever went out of the country was I went to the Bahamas in October 2007 on a cruise. And then I went back to the Bahamas in February 2008 on another cruise. And then I didn't leave the country again until April. Well, it's like we left March 31st. So it's really April 2012 we went to Italy. And while in Italy we went to the Vatican, which is like technically its own country. I mean, if you want to count that. And then this past June we went to Honduras. And on our way to Honduras we did a layover in Panama. We were there for less than an hour. But hey, I'm a type of person who likes to travel, so I'm going to count it in my book of places I've been. Number 11, do you like sushi? I mean, I kind of, well, it's weird. So, like, I really only like 3 different kinds of sushi rolls, and according to, like, people that I talk to, my friends and stuff, that they don't really count. Because I have Asian friends, and they're always judging me because I get, like, the Philadelphia rolls and the California roll, and they're like, that's not real sushi. So, I guess if you're talking to them, I don't, because it's not real sushi. But to me, it is, and I like to sound like I'm cool and like sushi, like a hipster or whatever, but I guess I'm not. 13, have you ever taken medicine to sleep? This is getting kind of personal, I guess, but, I mean, I think at this point, everyone's taken medicine to sleep. I mean, if I have to get up for something really early in the morning, and I just can't get to sleep, I'm going to take medicine because I need sleep. So, I mean, it's a weird question. 14, do you have any siblings? Okay, so I have 2 half-brothers on my dad's side, and I say half with quotations because, like, just because they only share half my DNA doesn't make them any less of my brothers. So, I mean, I hate when people do the whole half thing, like, just because you only have half that DNA doesn't mean they're only half your brother half the time. I mean, they're my brothers all the time. And in addition to my 2 brothers, who are Joel and Jonathan. Jonathan is engaged to Stephanie, and Stephanie is basically my sister at this point. I mean, I think it's even Facebook official that we're sisters. So, she's my sister, and I'm really close to her, and I really love her, and she was the sister I never had growing up. And then, besides them 3, I have a whole fraternity of brothers, because I am in a co-ed business fraternity, and there's over 260,000 people in the fraternity now, and every single one of them are my brothers. I mean, you don't have to be blood to be family. Family is what you make of it, and these people are my family. I'm gonna miss my Delta Sigma Pi brothers so much while I'm gone. Number 15, do you have a desktop or a laptop? Does anyone really even have a desktop anymore? Either way, I have a laptop. Number 16, how old will you be on your next birthday? So like I said, I'm 19, which means on my birthday in August, I'll be 20, finally out of the teenager bracket. 1 more year till I'm like an adult, which everyone says 21. But I'm excited. It'll be fun. Even though it is like the first day of fall classes at UNF, I'm still excited for it. 17, do you wear contacts or glasses? I wear both. Right now I'm not wearing either because I'm kind of tired of both of them. But I wear contacts. I'm trying to like train my eyes better for contacts. And I also wear glasses. I have an astigmatism in both eyes, so my eyes aren't really liking the whole contact thing. But my eyes are like really complicated, and if I go too long without glasses, I'll start to get really bad headaches because this eye is nearsighted and this eye is farsighted. So it's a lose-lose situation. Like, that's kind of rare. That usually doesn't happen to people too much, but it happened to me! Number 18, have you ever colored your hair? So I got highlights in 6th grade, but they were like really, really, really pale blonde highlights, and everyone made fun of me and said I had gray hair and called me a grandma. People were mean in North Carolina. And then I got my hair, like, I was supposed to just be getting it, like, styled at the end of my sophomore year. My mom's friend took me to this salon, but then she left, and then they just did whatever to my hair, and they, like, dyed it this, like, peanut butter color, and, like, frosted it, and put in highlights, and to me it looked really, really bad when it was over. And, like, they even burnt my hair in a spot, and there was, like, burned hair in my spot. No matter how many times we dyed it, it didn't go away until it, like, grew out and we cut it. It was really bad, and it was there for, like, 6 months before we finally did anything about it. But then, like, 6 months later, I dyed my hair black, which, I mean, isn't too much of a stretch now because it's a really dark brown. But I dyed my hair straight up black, and that was when we were doing the at-home hair dyeing my hair black that we discovered I'm allergic to hair dye. So, word of advice, if you ever dye your hair black, don't rinse it out in a black sink because then you can't tell when it's not all out of your hair. When I later took a shower and the hair dye ran down, my skin broke out. And so that's why I can't at home dye my hair anymore. It looked kind of bad when the black started growing out and there was like black here and then brown here because I couldn't do anything about it because ain't nobody got money for a salon dye job. Number 19, what is something you're doing tomorrow? I'm going to the doctor's in about 7 hours. I mean, it's already tomorrow at the time that I'm filming this video. By the time I get it up, I'll probably get it up after the doctor. Who am I kidding? But, yeah, that's 7 hours. That's something I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to keep packing. If I have time and access to one of the cars, I'll go out to campus to go to one of the brothers, Mike Kyra, his financial planning event. It's going to be very insightful. He's got a lot of information to share. Excited for that. Hopefully I can go. Number 20, when was the last time you cried? Okay, so last time I cried was 2 days ago, but I don't want to cry again, so I'm not going to get into that story. Yeah. Number 21, what are the perfect pizza toppings? So my favorite pizza is ham and pineapple, or Hawaiian, which is ham and pineapple. Also, like, when I go to Cece's, I like that macaroni pizza they have. That's really good. And then if we're going to count dessert pizza, their dessert pizza is really good too. But that makes me sound like that. I don't really like pizza because my mom started working. My mom and dad both started working at Domino's while my mom was pregnant with me, and they didn't stop working there until I was like 12. So the first 12 years of my life was only pizza, and so I'm kind of tired of pizza. 22, hamburgers or cheeseburgers? Well, I love cheese, so I'm gonna go with cheeseburgers. Like, why on earth would you eat a burger without cheese is beyond me. 23, have you ever pulled an all-nighter? Well, considering I'm in college, I'm going to go with yeah, I have pulled an all-nighter. Even before I was in college, I pulled many an all-nighter. But 24, what is your eye color? Okay, so in the morning, it'll be brown. And then as the day goes on, it'll turn hazel. And then towards the evening, like at night, it'll be green. So right now, I think they're green. I actually think they're back to brown, but they were green earlier. So, I mean, my dad has brown eyes, my mom has green eyes, so I have hazel eyes. Which, they're always changing colors, like every day. They'll be a different color. So it's really just like what day you look at them, what color they're going to be. The last question, number 25, is can you taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke? I mean, I can. Can no one else do that? I mean, it doesn't really taste that different. Just like I can tell the difference between my favorite sodas, which is Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb. I'll drink either. I prefer Mr. Pibb because I can taste the difference. Mr. Pibb has just a little bit sweeter taste than Dr. Pepper. There you have it. There were the 25 questions and the 25 question tag. They were really random, but it's a get to know me video. So what can you do? I made this video today to celebrate the whole, like I was talking about, the linking up with the roommates thing. I have my 3 roommates. I'll go ahead and tell you them now. They are Kelsey, Megan, and Elisa. I know Megan has a YouTube channel, so I will link her channel in the description. Probably not when I upload it, but like a little while later, so you might not see it there yet. Because we're both trying to vlog during DCP, there'll probably be a lot of vlogception between the two of us, so get used to that. Might as well subscribe to her now, right? Okay. And then we met a lot of awesome people that are doing DCP online through the Facebook groups and stuff. So I'm really excited to meet everyone I've talked to and whatnot. I have a few like specific people that I've been talking to more than others that I'm really excited to meet. Like Marissa, shout out to you. She is one of the Delta Sigma Pi brothers from Eastern Illinois University. She gets there a week after I do. I'm really excited to meet her. Really excited to meet a new brother. She's just one of the people that I was going to give a shout out to. So I think that's it. That's where I'm going to wrap up here. But the point is, I'm really excited for this whole adventure to start. I'm really sad to be leaving my friends, but I have such an amazing support system behind me of friends and family that I know that I can go and come back and everything's going to be the same and no one's going to be mad. I know I've seen people talk about how they're losing friends because they're coming and doing the program, and I feel so bad for them because I know that's not the case with me. So my main goal for this channel is to try to do weekly vlogs so that I'm not trying to do daily vlogs. I mean, if there's more going on in 1 week, like the first week we're there, I'll probably do daily vlogs, but every week after that will probably be like a weekly thing because one, I might not have as much time, two, I'm probably not going to have as much time. But I plan on, hopefully tomorrow or Thursday, I'm going to film the Disney Channel tag that I got tagged in by my roommate Megan. And that'll be interesting because I got to think really hard back to my Disney Channel days and remember things. I also want to do the DCP bucket list video before I leave. So that'll be on the way. I might do one more tag video before I go. And then this whole time between, over the next however many days we have now, which I think is like 9 days. No, it's not 9 days. Hold on, let me count the calendar. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 until I leave. 9 days until I leave. I'm going to be filming everything that's going on. I'm doing a lot of stuff with Delta Sigma Pi. I have 2 going away dinners and like a half a party planned. So I'll be trying to vlog those things, and then I'll put all that into one video probably like the night before I check in, and like one more like, oh, I'm about to check in. And then I'll start actually vlogging DCP there. And now you can see I'll be walking around in the background. So until next time, bye!